Hello and welcome back to WolfQuest. Well, we are here with Vole after a very tricky, frighteningly close to failed fight with his own sibling, Twix. And the pack is hungry and weak and, well, very hungry actually. They're all at 60, 70 hunger. And actually Milky is below half health. So we are in a very tricky position with Vole and the Sagebrush Wolf Pack right now. A very grave position, especially considering we are in the growing Pups quest, the hardest quest in the whole game, looking after his father's puppies. Because Chocolate Brownie, his father, sadly died not too long ago, and it seems that Vole is not in for an easy ride either. I mean, look how much hard work he's had to do already. And he's only been leading the pack for a very short amount of time. I think he's very scared by the close shave here that little Butte with the Sagebrush Wolf Pack. And I can't blame him either. I mean, that is pretty scary actually. And they don't seem to have a home hex, but that's because their leader dispersed or something. I don't know. But even so, it was very close. They were outnumbered by 2 wolves. It was awful and way too close for comfort. So he's really scared, actually, about that. And he is by nature a confident wolf. But I think on this occasion, he has been slightly spooked. And he's going to push through anyway and continue on. But the question is, can he hold a pack that is starting to perhaps doubt his abilities together? Can he manage it? Because if they're doubting his abilities, what can he do? Right, because if they are doubting his abilities, which I think they must be after such a close call, under Chocolate Brownie they would never have had such a tight win. They would have won by far. And I don't think any wolf got to below 50% health, especially not a adult under Chocolate Brownie. So I think that's very, very jarring to him. A very tricky position to be in. So, as we head back, we're going to try and see what we can do, because there isn't much we can do in regard to Twix's old pack, because Twix actually died, but so it's in the paws of new wolves now, but they're a very fearsome pack. And I think they haven't had a litter this year though, which is good. They are surviving without a litter, which is very good. So hopefully a few... Have any dispersed lately? No, they haven't. Let's hope 1 or 2 of them disperse though soon, so that he can be slightly less of a tight win. Because he did have 2 other wolves on the way, but they were too slow. So he is actually technically 3 wolves bigger in this pack. And since he's a litter head, actually 6 wolves. So hopefully things will be okay. But I think we've just got to be careful, to be honest, since we are, for now, we are an equal to Twix's pack. Well, it's not Twix's pack anymore. Oh dear, secret spring wolves have been about? Uh-oh, I don't think that's good. I think that we're having slight problems, like more than slight, actually. I mean, if secret spring wolves are going to come and attack, we can't actually fight them off. Which is more than a small concern. And there's a grizzly bear. Okay, actually, let's get the huts and the tall grasses and sleep. We can't afford to have a grizzly bear or a secret spring attack right now, especially when our wolves are such low health and we are such low health. So, we're dreaming. That's exciting. We're dreaming about a moose with antlers and a squirrel. Uh-oh. It's the season change. I say uh-oh because my recording, sometimes it makes my voice go funny when it changes the seasons. But sadly, I can't do much about that because apparently there's just a problem with season changes right now. And now what season is it in? Okay, so we're no longer in summer. We're in late summer now, which is exciting. Hey, Kestrel. Hello. I know you're ill. I know you're ill. Let's give them all food since they're actually pretty hungry. Okay, that's it. Eat up. Eat up. Eat your fill, Kestrel. Okay, Kestrel's just ignoring our food. Oh well. I think he might actually have, I don't know what coat he has on second thoughts. Since it's a bit hard to tell, he doesn't have Chocolate Brownie's coat. He may have the coat that Shortbread had. Where is Shortbread nowadays? I think Shortbread departed from the map or something like that. Just like Chocolate Brownie, Cocoa Twix, and Hair. I don't know though, really, for certain. Alright, Lemon's full. Go on, Kestrel, that's it. Eat up, eat your food. Okay, Kestrel's making his way all the way over there. Meanwhile, Hawk, are you full? Okay, Hawk's filling up. Nice. And good. It's just Kestrel then who still needs to eat. And thankfully I can't seem to smell the secret spring wolves anymore, which is a huge relief. We can smell female dispersals from Rose Creek Pack. I would be concerned, but they are literally related to us because they're Chocolate Brownie's daughter's pups, so shouldn't be a problem. Like, as in, they won't try and court our wolves. I call that a problem because we need every wolf we can get right now, as you have just seen in the last video, because we very nearly lost that battle, and if we had, what would have happened? They would have gone on, potentially taken up to half of our territory, and there would have been nothing we could do. I mean, that's what I call tragic. When we get to that situation, that's when I'm concerned. As much as I would like to look after Kestrel and Lemon, we're gonna actually have to go out and strengthen our territory to prevent more wolves from going ahead and... Oh, Hawk, I would appreciate it if you... Okay. That was easy. Alright, I was just horrified for a moment since Hawk was like so far from the den. But let's get Hawk in the tool. Okay, Hawk's heading back. But actually, since those were just Wolverine Creek, we had no problem, which is a relief. I thought that we were gonna have like another pup. Like, if a pup had died, he would never forgive himself. So let's just quickly give him a nip, simply to, you know. I mean, they can't just stroll up to our face and then run off just because they're scared and get no bite. I mean, what would that say about our pack? Would that show that we're scared of them and we are not? And we should probably try and prove that quickly, since it probably seemed like we fled from them, which is not good. Alright, let's see. Oh, they came right up. They weren't here a moment ago, like... Okay, did they just pass back across here? I don't know. I've lost their paw prints. Okay, here they are. They doubled back on themselves and went off this direction? No. Went off that direction, maybe? I can't tell. Okay, this direction. Along here. And this way. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see if we can quickly catch up to them. Since we can't let that go. I mean, oh, our wolves counted as being away. Oh, that's annoying. It thought that we headed back to the summer site, so that all the wolves that went back and stayed there, which is a bit of a pain. Alright, let's just have a few times so we get enough wolves. Come on, wolves. Come on, pack, we need you. Come on. Okay, who have we got coming then? Quite a few. I'm still gonna do this one more howl, because I would like some more. Okay, there they come. Do we have... Alright, that'll do. Let's head after these wolves before they can get any further away. Let's go for... Okay, they're similar to... in relation to where they are. Aha! Aha! Here you are, you pesky wolves. What did you think you were doing? We've just got to make them low health. Again, no killing, because that was Chocolate Brownie's rule. I think Vole's not going to break Chocolate Brownie's rule. He thinks it should continue, because these are relatives to Chocolate Brownie. I mean, Silver technically isn't, actually. So we could kill Silver. But Frost is Thunder's mate. Like, Silver isn't related, so I think we could kill Silver. But I suppose that Silver is still part of one of Chocolate Brownie's Pups packs, so he probably shouldn't. But anyway, I think we've got to go ahead, and after that, we are definitely going to go strengthen our territory. It doesn't need strengthening too much. So our priority is going to be following the elk rather than strengthening our territory. But we are going to head over to see if we can strengthen our territory as well, since that is very important to strengthen our territory. But with elk so nearby, I am not going to complain. I mean, I know we have entered rival wolf territory, so we're going to have to sort that out. But this is only the Wolverine Creek pack, which we have literally just fought off. They're not going to come and fight us, because they are going to miserably fail if they try. But if we drive the elk back onto our territory, we should be fine. Hello, elk. Do you want to go back this direction? Because if you don't, tough, you're going to have to. That worked. Alright, come on, wolves. Let's take down this elk. Okay, are they heading the right way? No, they're not really. Let's see if we can herd at least this one into our territory. Come on, wolves. Come on, this way. Come on, that direction. Let's just kind of gently nudge it that way. Nope, no, that way. That way. Oh, this isn't working. Alright, this direction. You see what I'm telling you to do? Okay. Okay, there we go. We just want to kill it on our territory if possible. So, let's see. Okay, we're not too far away from our territory. We slightly overshot that turn, which is a bother. Alright, this direction is completely wrong. No way are we killing it over here. Wolves, please give it a moment to turn around. Alright, now we're heading off into our territory directly. So let's drop back slightly, since we don't want it to turn around and attack us before we're in our territory. Alright, this way. Don't you try turning again. Don't you try turning again or you'll regret it. We can kill you right here. You're gonna die no matter what. Oh dear, honestly. Alright, okay. Wolves, give it a pause. Give it a pause. Don't kill her without my say-so. I think Vole's a bit annoyed right now because of this. Alright, here we go. Now let's see. Can we drive it that way? If we wait and growl, maybe we will manage to drive it just that tiny bit the more to the right direction. Sandy, no. Like, if we get out of its range, will it turn around? Wrong direction. Wrong direction, Mrs. Elk. So, I think we're gonna have to kill it here. I don't think we have a choice. Alright, well, stubborn elk, you're still gonna die, so I don't know what the point of that was. And we could technically steal this territory hex. It would be pretty useful to have, actually. So we might as well steal it, especially since this pack is so tiny, they're hardly gonna fight for it, are they? So if we just have a huge pack rally until this is our territory, that would be amazing. And as well, we don't have a 2 hex buffer from here. If we would have a better buffer if we stole this hex. So let's actually go do that. Come on, wolves, let's rally quickly. Let's rally and get our stamina boost and get our territory too, since we want this to be our territory. That's it, wolves. That's it. There, we've got our rally now. We just got to get the territory. Yeah, that would actually be a useful hex to have. We could eventually end up extending the territory so that we have all of that. I don't think we will end up strengthening the territories over. Okay, we're going to get attacked for it. Are they seriously going to fight for this territory? I can't believe it. Oh, well, you can try, but did she seriously just try fight us? Oh, that's actually a joke. Come on, how are 2 wolves going to beat a whole huge pack? I mean, there we go. They gave up pretty quickly. Well, they might have a tiny bit of brains then. Let's make this our territory quickly then. Finish up what we started. There. Now it's ours. And they'd better not be found on it, since this is definitely our territory. There we go. And we might steal that one there as well whilst we're at it, since we could do some more territory around the summer site. It would be pretty useful, especially since the elk herds seem to be here right now. So if we head down this way then and just steal that hex, that would be pretty good. And very useful to the pack, and very efficient for the pack too. Because I think that I saw on one of the WolfQuest devlogs, apparently the recommended, there's going to be a storm soon. Alright, wolves, we're going to have to grab the scent post as quickly as possible. It's about to bucket down, I suspect. As soon as these clouds move over us, okay, we've got to hurry. It's very overcast, and then we're going to have to just bound. Oh, there's a moose! Okay, no, that's it. We've got to hunt a moose whilst we can. Rain or no rain, or thunderstorm or no thunderstorm, we're gonna get that moose. Unless if it's a bull moose, in which case then maybe we will not get it. But hopefully it is a cow moose and we can take it down as quickly as possible. I'm not bothered so much where I kill it, just as long as I kill it. Because we actually really need that moose. I don't like the fact that we're so close to, yep, it's about to rain any moment. But we really need that moose. Alright, this way then. Okay, where's it gone? It's just this direction, I think. It was right at the beginning of the hex, wasn't it? Okay, it's starting to rain. That's okay, that's okay. Let's just go on. We need to find that moose. We don't have a choice anymore. Okay. I'm not actually smelling... Okay, there. Is that the moose? That must be. No, that's a pussy toes elk calf. That's not going to get us very far. So, maybe it was off. Because it was when we were heading into this hex to strengthen our territory. We needed to find our own footprints rather than their footprints. Oh no, I think they're gone. Okay, that is very annoying. Well, it was on the way to directly to the scent post. So in theory, if we come to from there, here we go. Here we go. Now, keep an eye out for moose hoof prints, wolves. Keep a very close eye out for moose hoof prints, since they will be anywhere around it. So here are the mule deer hoof prints that we found shortly afterwards. Oh no, I think that means that the moose hoof prints have gone now then. Well, we can still take down a mule deer. I guess any food helps. We did take down a elk just then though, so we don't really need as such the mule deer. So I guess we should head back, especially since it's raining and we're wet and it's actually a thunderstorm now. And how much time do we have left on this? Oh, yeah, we're actually doing pretty well, because we have plenty of time remaining. And though Kestrel is ill, he'll get better soon since the pack is immune. And I think Snowdrop has just taken him aside to tell him that they're immune to illness. And because they're not entirely immune, so they still get ill, but then they don't ever die from it because they have some kind of special thing. I don't know. But for some reason they're super strong, and so they don't actually need to. Did we just cross unnecessarily? No, we didn't. Good. I was just worried that I just crossed the river twice without needing to. But I think that he's just been told recently, whilst maybe Snowdrop heard him worrying just now about Kestrel and saying, oh, I hope that Kestrel's okay. And then maybe she just told him, oh, we're immune to illness. In which case he would understand now and be less concerned. Though we do need to sleep when we get back, whatever happens, since we are pretty exhausted and it's raining and it's wet. So who wants to stay out in this? Alright, Lemon, into the tall grass as you go. I know, you're nearly as big as we are, you lovely little thing. Oh, she's so cute. I love Lemon. Alright, Lemon, into the tall grasses. Into the tall grasses. Kestrel, you too. I think everyone's crowding around Kestrel because they know he's ill, and maybe Kestrel's slightly overwhelmed, so we want to be protective of Kestrel. Come on, Kestrel, into the tall grasses. I know you're ill, but you've still got to hide for your own safety. And we'll stay right next to you, don't you worry. There. And we are very exhausted, so without further ado, let's just lie down and have a nice restful night. We've just got this hard month to go through until we're young hunters, so it shouldn't be too hard, hopefully. Hopefully. Look at Kestrel. Is Kestrel better yet? Come on, Kestrel. Yeah, Kestrel's better. Yay. Yeah, Kestrel's healthy again. Well, he certainly seems healthy by the fact... Okay, he might not be healthy for long if there's a grizzly in the tall grasses. Good thing he's healthy because he can get into the tall grasses quickly rather than having to slowly, shakily get over. Alright, wolves, let's just get at this grizzly. Let's get it gone as quickly as possible. We've got to hurry. Alright, come on, everyone. Lemon, don't run from the tall grasses. Okay, good. Kestrel, in the tall grasses. Okay, there we go. Come on, wolves. We've got to get this grizzly gone as quickly as possible. We have pups over here, and we have a grizzly attacking. we've got to run here and be as fast as possible. We've got to put on a show of strength. Oh, okay, we've got to put on a show of strength and try and take it to get away, to take it down by getting it to run off. Come on, wolves. Not much more. It's nearly ready to flee. Come on, come on. You've just got that tiny bit more to go. You can do it. You can do it. I think Vole's encouragement must be helping the pack since they're attacking it viciously. Okay, is it fleeing? It better be fleeing if it knows what's good for it. Phew, that's good. Didn't find the quick snack it was looking for. Well, that's a huge relief since I don't want any of our pups to be called a snack. I mean, it's pretty menacing. Oh, and we've only got just over half of the quest left. So tomorrow in real life time, next video, we will continue with Vole and work hard with his 3 puppies. Well, not his 3 puppies, his father's 3 puppies. To look after them and nurture them and make sure that they become healthy adults and get them through this quest. Maybe, just maybe, tomorrow we will actually get to the Young Hunters quest, which would be very exciting. But anyways, until then, I hope you have a lovely day and that you have enjoyed this video. Bye bye!